Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am back today with another eating video, my favorite. I have Dunkin' again. I got my normal medium original iced coffee, 3 caramel swirl, 3 cream. The caramel swirl gives it enough sugar so it's like perfect. I got my typical meal, the black pepper bacon sandwich. Instead of a croissant, I got it on a plain bagel because the croissant is so messy. And then I had to get my hash browns. One just almost fell and I would have cried. And then, last but not least, I got a donut. I just peeked at it and I forgot to show you guys first. I told them to surprise me and I don't even know what this donut's called. I think it might have jelly inside. If it does, ooh, I'm getting this everywhere. If it does have jelly, I'll like that. Oh, this is what it has inside. I'm making a mess in my car. Here, see, it's a cream puff. It's weird, but I want to say it's kind of refreshing. It's very strange. So, I kind of just want to do a life update. First thing before I start eating, I got more Botox yesterday. I got it in my forehead, right here. Don't mean to flick you guys off. And I got it in my crow's feet. Obviously, you can see like a little bruising right here. But she's smooth, baby. She's real smooth. So that was my first update of my life. My second update is gonna be probably the most happiest update I've had in a while. I went back home for my mom's birthday. Like just a little quick trip back home. And I decided to take my test again to be an elementary school teacher. If you guys know, I've failed it too many times to count. Honestly, probably over 5 times I failed it. Maybe it's been 10. I really couldn't tell you. I just know it's over 5 for sure. So I took it and I finally passed. First of all, it was at this testing center and I went to the wrong place. So I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to take it. I leave the next day, like, I'm not gonna have time. I get there like 15 minutes late. It was fine. I went to a new testing center, so like, I didn't walk in feeling defeated, because that's what I do with the testing center that I usually go to. I walk in already knowing my fate, because I've done it so many times there and I failed it so many times. So I decided to try somewhere new. Walked in, feeling clear, feeling fresh, and I took the test. It took me, and it gives you, I believe, 4 hours. I took 3.5 hours. I've never taken that long on a test. I really like did my stuff and I passed. And they give you like a sheet at the end. They don't give you like your score or anything. They just give you like a pass or no pass. And I always look at it right away and it says no pass. So I was like, I'm not looking at it. I'll look at it when I get home. I don't want to look at it alone. And so I get home. I come inside, my mom's like, oh my god, did you pass? And I was like, I haven't looked at it. She's like, what? I was like, I don't want to look at it alone. And so many times before I've recorded it and I start crying because I never pass. So I'm like, I'm not recording it this time. I told myself like I'm done recording it. Well, on the count of 3, we flip it over and we see that I passed. And we both started crying. We screamed, we were hugging each other. So I was like, god dang it. Like I wish I got it on camera because it was such a special moment. And obviously I called on my loved ones. So that was like the huge thing, because for so long, I always said I didn't want to be a teacher, and it was because I didn't pass the test. Like, obviously I don't think I can do something if I can't even freaking pass a test, but I passed it, and I'm like, oh my god, I do want to be a teacher again. It's just me being me, of course, but I really did, it sucked not passing when that was something you want to do for so long. And then you constantly fail. Like, it makes you feel like it's not right for you anymore. And that's how I felt. But I'm starting new. I feel fresh. I'm gonna try. I have to try it out, you know? I think it's what I want to do forever. So that's gonna be the next step in my life, is looking for teaching jobs, and maybe even doing it this year. Like where I'm at right now in Florida, like they need teachers so bad, and the fact that like I have my teaching degree now, like I could do it. Another update. I currently work at the Marriott Renaissance Hotel. I like it. I hate the hours. I either work 2 to 10 or I work 4 to 11:30. Which it's here and there, because like obviously if it's busy then I stay. If it's not busy I could leave earlier, so like, you know, it's industry still. But I like the company. So I'm kind of stuck. So that's another reason why I want to like see if I can find a teaching job. And maybe I could do that part-time. If you follow me on TikTok, you'll know about this update. But this was the first month I didn't have to pull from my savings to pay for my rent. I made my rent this month, like March's rent, in February. And I have never done that. I have had to pull from my savings ever since I moved here. And so the first time not pulling from my savings was such a big accomplishment. And it shows me that I am doing the damn thing, you know? So, I just love to talk to you guys. Another thing. I don't know if you guys ever heard about it, because it's in Florida. But they have these tiki boats here. And you get a group. I think it's 13 people or less. 13's the max, and it's a booze cruise, and it's on like a tiki boat. So like I don't know the full details, but we're going. Me and Gabby and her friends, like she included me, are all going. That's the end of March. So I was like debating bringing my camera to that, but I'm kind of nervous because we all will be under the influence, and I'll be on the water. So like that makes me even, like, I'm not a water person, especially being on a boat. But I also think that would be really fun to record. Something different. And I told you guys last video that I was gonna have something fun this time. And I've of course let you guys down again. But me and my mom were gonna do the yoga challenge when I was home. But I really wasn't home for long at all, so we really had no time. It was her birthday, so we did stuff for her birthday. We had no time to record, so I'm actually really upset about that. But she said next time we get together, like either I come home or she comes here, she'll do it with me. So I'm excited for that. My lease is coming up. Me and Gabby's lease is coming up. It's at the beginning of May 1st, I believe. So like you guys saw, we're house hunting, but we're trying to crack down on it this month, because if we don't find a place we like this month, then April we're gonna start looking at places to rent. Like, we love our roommate. Like, we get along so good and it's a good place to live in. But we just are over the area. There's not much where we live. And Gabby is, I don't know if she's gonna let me say this, so I might have to crop this out. She is getting a dog, and our landlord doesn't allow us to have pets, which is understandable. So that's another reason. It just helps because we really want to find our own place, and now that we have a dog, like, kind of, well, she, but it's basically we. Now that we have a dog, we need like our own space for the dog. And a lot of renters don't allow pets. So it like pushes us even more to get a house, which we do really want that, so. We're also trying to convince our other sister to move down here, but she like refuses. And her only reason is, the only thing I like to do is hike. They don't have any hiking here. But we tried telling her there are so many other things to do. There's something going on every single day. If not during the week, during the weekend, there's something going on every single day. There were so many new cities to explore. Like, me and my friend Jane, we go to a different beach every week. We have a beach day. And I'm seeing all these new places, and it's in the state I live in. It's crazy how many different places there are in one. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it feels like I'm going to a different state every time, but it's the same state. I started the new job at the Marriott like a month ago. Since I've started, I haven't gone to the gym once because I get home and I'm not going to sleep until like 12:30, which is not normal for me. If you know me, I go to bed like on a daily basis at like 7 or 8 p.m. Like, I go to sleep early and I like to wake up early. Like, I used to go to sleep around 7 or 8 p.m. and I wake up at 4 a.m. or 4:30. Go to the gym, like, do my thing. Well, now that I don't go to bed till 12:30, I don't wake up until like 10 a.m. and then I have a couple hours because I go to work at 2. Typically I do. Typically I am at 2. I go to work at 2, so then I have to leave my house at like 12:45. That gives me 10 to 11, 11 and 12, 12 to 1-ish, 3 hours to get things done. And like, it takes me 2 hours to go to the gym, you know? Like, it just, I really do not like the hours. That's like my only downfall about the job. Like, only big downfall, that if I were to quit, it'd be because of the hours. Like, the hours suck. And I'm really trying to get back in the gym because before I started there, I was feeling so good. I've lost a couple of pounds. And now I'm back to where I started. Also, the place I work at is a candy hotel. So that means they have candy conventions, they have candy every day, they feed us excellent food. They have like banquets every day, so all the leftover food they put for us to eat. Well, I probably have cookies and cake every day that I work. And it's a full-time job, so I'm working 5 days a week, you know? So I'm eating a ton there, and then it's all bad food for you. But I can't help it, like, the bar's over here, the kitchen's all the way over here. I'm not even joking. Like, I took like half a mile to walk to the kitchen. That might be a little dramatic, but it is a pretty far walk. So every time you have to go to the bar to the kitchen, you pass all the food that they set out for us. So me, I just grab a little piece every time I walk by. Or if it's something really good, like I really like their huge chocolate chip cookies, they're so freaking good. I'll grab a couple. Or put them into a box. I'll have one while working, probably one on my way home, and then I'll bring one home from my roommate and my sister. It's like, ugh. It's just, I don't think it's the job for me. But what I also struggle with is one of my friends got me the job. Like, I put her down as my reference, and of course, you know, she gets like a little statement or whatever for me staying there. And of course I want her to get that, and I want to be, like, she just raved about me. And like, when I came in to interview, everyone knew who I was because she would always like say how I need to be hired there and how I need to work there. And then when I started, everyone's like, oh my god, like, you're everything Jane said. So then, oop, I just name dropped, but whatever. So then I feel bad even leaving because of Jane. Like, she pulled strings to get me there, and she put in such good words, and I don't want to do that to her because she's a great worker and she loves it there. Like, it fits for her very well. It's just not a great fit for me. I'm really up in the air right now about that aspect of my life. I'm always up in the air about jobs. If I had it my way, I would never work a day in my life. I'd rather just make content. Even though I think I'm not as creative because I've been so stressed and so tired lately that, like, I don't want to do anything. So like, I don't do anything. I lay in my bed all day until I have to work. So I have nothing to like record because I'm not doing anything. And I think if I had more energy, I would be more creative and I'd create better content, which I need to do because I really like making content. And in the makeup video, I said my goal is to hit 500 subscribers on YouTube. I am at 200. So like, that just makes me so excited. It's pushing me to create better content. And then like on TikTok, I said I wanted to reach 1,000, and I really haven't posted on TikTok at all. And I just need to get back on top of it. Like, I need to stop taking these breaks and being tired because I'm young and I shouldn't be this tired. So this was supposed to be a life update, but then it kind of just turned me into ranting and telling you guys all about my life, which I appreciate you guys listening and watching this all the way through, because I'll probably watch all the way through and be like, what are you talking about? I'm probably jumping all over the place, which is typical. Oh my God. Really appreciate you guys for tuning in as always. I really am gonna try to schedule like filming time so I can make better content, because I hate rushing and I hate not putting out good content, because I go on, like, obviously I want you guys to enjoy my YouTube channel and my videos and like share them and tell your friends to subscribe, because, you know, why would I not? That's why I make content, because I want people to watch. But I always ramble at the end. I never know how to close it out, so I'm sorry. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye.